It has been about a month since the last episode of Swords Only, so allow me to catch you up with what's been going on. When Fontaine first dropped, there was a new Spiral Abyss rotation that I think many of us can agree has been easier than the previous ones. So I thought that I would go ahead, make a video on this account, maybe even beating the Spiral Abyss with 36 stars for the first time. And it was all going great until we got to floor 12, where everything fell apart entirely. And so I went to record a different video where I farmed this exact domain over and over using all of our fragile resin just to see if we could get anything good. And many attempts later, we didn't really get anything that great. So today we are back once again trying to make some more progress on this account. But before we get into that, there's some breaking news I need to share with you. Good evening and thank you for joining us. Today we bring you a breaking story about the web browser known as Opera GX because the amount of customization they offer has reached unprecedented levels thanks to GX mods. If you navigate to the GX mods menu, you'll be able to visit the GX store where there are countless mods already set up for you to use with just one click. Once installed, these can change things such as background music, animated wallpapers, keyboard sounds, tab opening and closing sounds, and browser color themes. Of course, you can easily toggle any of these on or off at any point, and you can even mix and match different mods together. If you want an animated wallpaper outside of GX mods, you can still visit the Opera add-ons page to browse through tons of different options that can fit any preference or mood. Now I'll throw it over to Reporter Java to tell you about the video pop-out feature. Thanks, Java. The video pop-out feature is a fantastic feature within Opera GX that allows you to continue watching YouTube videos, anime, or anything you might be watching by popping it out with a simple click. Then you can drag that window anywhere you want and bring your multitasking skills to a whole new level. This has been Java with Java News. Now back to you, Java. Thanks, Java. In case you do want to take advantage of all this customization and swap over to Opera GX, they make it nice and easy for you. Using their quick import tool, you can quickly swap over all your browsing history, bookmarks, and cookies from your previous web browser. Swapping over has never been easier, so use the link down in the description and start customizing your browser to your heart's content. This has been Java News. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you Java nice day. Alright, so the past couple of days, I did make an improvement to this account. Our Ayaka, her stats, crit damage has come down a little bit and maybe attack too. However, look at this. She's finally on a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer. That means against frozen enemies, thanks to Cryo Resonance and all the stuff that artifact set gives, we reach 100% crit rate. And the reason that I was farming in the artifact domain that I was in earlier in the video is because I wanted a 2-piece set of this, and I figured anything we don't use, we could use the artifact strongbox to get some more tenacity pieces. It goes without saying, the more HP this girl has, the better our survivability can be. Then I've also just been farming some talent level stuff, some ascension materials and whatnot, and obviously also farming across the other accounts that I have. And actually, we could go ahead and max out Kazuha's sword as well. Okay, well, we can max ascend it. We can't max level it. On every account, I just never have enough of this stuff. But now here's the thing. I was checking our pity yesterday just to see where we were because I can't keep track of all these different accounts. And in terms of a 5-star, we were at like 67 or something. But in terms of a 4-star, we are at 9. So, assuming that I don't get a 5-star here by accident, if I pull, there's maybe like a 30% chance we can get a Xingqiu, and I would very much like a Xingqiu constellation. So we're not going to be getting one. It was worth the shot, I guess. However, apparently Diona is new, which is a free wish. And I guess I also never leveled up Dory. Honestly, I always forget that she's a character in this game. I'm going to guess right now that we are only going to get blues from this because that's just kind of how it works. As blue number 2 and blue number 3. Now, I'm sure as soon as I do this, HoYoVerse is going to put out a Geo Sword character again besides Albedo. But for the time being, I don't need these and I need Dendro Dendro, so we're gonna convert them over. Then we can also craft up the Dendro stuff we already have. And if my math is correct... Oh, do I not have enough of the dust? Okay, so we convert those over. Then we go in and buy more dust. Just get one of those. Then we... No, why does it reset this? We convert Electro. And wait, why do I have... 3? Oh, this makes no sense. I did the math of exactly how many I needed, then I didn't have enough, so I made more, and now I have too much. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We can max ascend Kirara now. It's not like I'm going to be able to level her up much, but at least I can ascend her, and we'll bring her up to 81, so it's easily identifiable that she is maxed. Now, I know I won't be able to farm all of the talent materials I want to farm today because, you know, it's restricted by what day the thing's open, but I'm thinking maybe we just try to get, like, a ton of mob drops. I think these are the 2 main teams that I'm going to be trying to work with. So any character not present in these teams, I should just ignore for now. Wait, am I really not using Bennett? That's not great. He's probably one of the highest value sword characters. But if I put him on this team, I would have to sub out Kazuha because I want my cryo resonance, and having a second cryo character means Ayaka gets to get her burst up a lot more often. And then we need Xingqiu here so we can actually proc freezes because, I mean, that's why we have Blizzard Strayer. But Kazuha is so good on this team because grouping enemies into Ayaka's burst plus Viridescent Venerer set is too good. But then Bennett does not fit on this team at all. I am just very hungry for progress on this account. Okay, I know what this means, but it is kind of confusing. Because look, if you level up Ayaka's burst, you get more bloom damage. I didn't know that she was a Dendro character. That's crazy. As I've said before though, the talent levels of some of our characters aren't really that important. Specifically for the bloom team, it doesn't really matter as much because you don't need talent levels for bloom. So I think I'm going to try to maybe level up Ayaka's burst. And then it's pretty much just down to artifacts at that point. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Because if it's just on artifacts, then I have zero control of whether we actually improve the account or not. Do you guys think that before the end of this year, I'll be able to 36 star the Abyss on this account? I wish I could confidently say we will, but I honestly have no idea. I do think that we have the characters to allow us to do that. It'll just be a matter of how strong can I make those characters in that amount of time, and does the Abyss get stupidly hard again? Maybe we'll try the Abyss again in this video. Though at this point, I can't really expect it to go all that differently than last time. Though I guess something to think about is if we're on one of the, you know, solo boss floors of the Spiral Abyss, it probably is better to have Bennett over Kazuha. Oh, okay. I might have farmed more of that domain than I needed right now. I guess if I do max all of our talents, then I'll probably need more than that anyway, so it's fine. Oh, we do need a lot more handguards though. Let's hope for a bit of good RNG on the drops. I really don't get why treasure hoarders drops are so much more generous than samurais. Like, just one regular treasure hoarder drops 2 different drops of its own. Some of the samurais give nothing, and others, if you're lucky, you get the lowest tier drop. All right, so we have 3 of them here, with one of them being a larger guy. Now let's see what we get. Ooh, we got lucky. We got 2 of the lowest drop from that guy. Yeah, I gotta say, farming samurai doesn't seem to be very fruitful. You can go around defeating all of the strongest version of them, and you still end up with almost no drops. But if you kill one random treasure hoarder, you probably get all 3 of its drops. But putting that aside for a second, we can level up Ayaka's burst now to level 9. I would like to crown it, but I don't have enough famed handguards for that. But I kinda do wanna crown it, because we have not crowned anything on this account yet. Perhaps we have to turn to the dreaded co-op. Now, just to avoid any awkward interactions, we're going to change our name so no one knows who we are, just to make sure we are not Sword Impact. Here we go. I found someone, and their bio is happy to help with anything. I don't really need help. I just need them to allow me to steal from them. And we have the green light. Spoilers? What the heck is that thing? I'm not going to look. I haven't unlocked that map yet on my main account, so I don't want to know what's there. Now, it will take a little bit longer to farm this using only 2 characters, but it would take even longer to wait for them to respawn in my world, so I think this is the better idea. So I'm gonna go through and exterminate the entire samurai population here, and hopefully after this we will have enough to crown Ayaka. The first famed handguard of the day. That's crazy. That's like winning the lottery. a second one. Maybe it's because I'm in someone else's world. My world has inherited my luck. So perhaps the key is to farm in other people's worlds. We just have to take some inspiration from the British. Go to foreign lands and take what they have for yourself. It's just so big brain. Okay, there is no way that this game just doesn't hate my world. Look at this, famed handguard. What's over here? Another famed handguard. Wait a second. If I get them to switch their Venti out to a sword character, I'm wondering if maybe we could farm the APEP. I don't have that thing unlocked in my world, so I can't farm it in there. But if we get them to use swords only, then we could at least get 1 or 2 of its drops. Do we now have enough to craft up 8 of the... Yes, we do. Okay, we do that. We'll get an extra one from Sucrose. Very nice. Now we need 16 philosophies of elegance. I think... Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. We can get exactly 16 of them plus an extra. So, for the first time on swords only, we are going to be crowning Ayaka. And I guess for the first time, we're going to be using a crown. Now, let's see if they would be down to fight APEP with only sword characters. They said yes to fighting APEP with only sword characters. Only problem is I don't know where this boss is. Okay, it looks like they teleported. I guess it is here. Oh, and look at that. A full team of sword characters. It's funny, they didn't even question it. I was like, you want to fight this? The only swords? They're like, yeah, okay, sure. Also, obviously, I've never fought this on any account, so this is my first time being here. I have no idea what to expect. Come on, big damage. Show me some big damage. Allow me to be helpful in this fight. Oh, we are shredding it. Does this thing have a phase 2 or is this it? So far, this is really it's at 1 HP. There's a phase 2. Defeat monsters to advance. Oh, interesting. Are these really monsters? What even are these? Oh, they have Mist Splitter on Kaya too. Wow, they must like the Kaya. Okay. Phase 2 inbound. Don't know how much this guy's gonna move around, but I'm just apparently waste... Oh, no, let me hit it a little bit. Enter the Shield of Revival's him to defend against the Aftershock. I don't know what that means. Oh, this thing. Okay. I'm kind of just following this other person's lead. And that should end it. Very nice. Now, please give me 8 million drops. 2. Okay, I'll take it. How long ago was that boss released and I still hadn't fought it until now? Well, that person was very nice. Are you kidding? Of course, Ajdaha would be Cryo and Hydro right now when this is the team I'm running. I was checking over the stuff that we have in our inventory, and I think we might be able to also level up Ayaka's normal attack to level 9. Of course, I would love to crown that too, but we definitely cannot do that today. I know this team is not ideal for this, but I'm hoping we can make it work. I like how it gives me the little tooltip of any character without a shield will take continuous damage while he's attacking with cryo. And then I put up my shield and it gets destroyed within like 2 seconds. Yeah, like I said, not the best team for that, but we won, so who cares? Actually, I don't know if we can level up her talent, and not because of the materials that it would take. We need 8 famed handguards and 11 philosophies of elegance. With some crafting up, we will, yeah, we'll just barely, oh, actually, no, I think we need sucrose. Oh, okay. And then I guess, oh no, we're not gonna have enough of this. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work unless Layla just pops off right here. Not quite, but I only need 2. So maybe we go farm? Maybe, just maybe we... Oh, I still have 6 of these, so we're good. Yeah, so earlier when I said we farmed too many of them, yeah, that was a lie. I forgot that this is Genshin, where it's literally impossible to farm too much of something. Oh, 2? I mean, that was my 3rd run, so I was gonna stop there anyways, but I don't even have to craft them now, which is great, except like I was mentioning earlier, I don't know that we can do this because we're kind of poor. Imagine running out of Mora. As much as I do want to level that talent up right now, I'm not gonna waste my fragile resin on ley lines. But now you see, the thing is, after farming that domain for a little bit, like this team's fine. This one, not as much. I feel like Ayato on this team doesn't really do much for us. And once I do a full cycle of everyone's skills, I don't have any damage. Honestly, something like this is probably a better idea. Of course, the problem with that is I wasn't really working on I'll hate them because I wasn't planning on on using him immediately. But how about we go ahead and use all of our Mora so that we only have 6 left? In what universe does someone have more primogems than they do Mora? I gotta say, that is just wrong. Like I mentioned earlier though, I do want to attempt the Abyss, and I'm going to try putting the Kamisato siblings on the same team, and we will run a Hyper Bloom for the first half. I don't know, like the Nilu Bloom, it's fun, but I just feel like Hyper Bloom is more satisfying to play. Or at least it just feels like I'm doing more damage. I don't know when they added these in here, but I did not bring Pyro, so this is kind of hard. Kind of struggling to deal damage to them, but it's only floor 9, so it's okay. I think we'll beat all this with no problem, so I'll probably see you guys around floor 11 because that's when it's gonna start sucking. And just like I said, here we are at floor 11. This one, this monolith one of my least favorites. Even on my main account, I had to restart so many times because the slimes just target that monolith and you can do nothing about it. So I fully expect to have to do a couple attempts at this. Okay, it's not going too bad so far, but I know how quickly that can change with these floors. Now we're down to 85% already. Okay, only 2 slimes left. As long as we can prevent them from hitting this, we should be okay, and we do. 83%. Not terrible. I don't want to start this. Okay, I don't have a choice. Here we go. Maybe... Oh, no, but I can't bring Bennett on this side. What am I gonna do, actually? Because with the cryo ones, I don't... Oh, gosh. You know what I'm thinking? I am not going to care about getting 3 stars on this first chamber. Instead, what I'm gonna do is just beat it. And then if by some miracle we're actually able to push further into floor 12, then I'll come back and try and 3-star this. But since I am 99% certain we will not be beating floor 12 with 3 stars, there's no reason for me to stress myself out over trying to get 3 stars on this one. Yeah, 1 star? 1 star is fine. That's all we need. Yeah, we absolutely need Pyro on the second half here. Yeah, you know, it looks like we have to. Really don't want to, but there's no way that we are beating that in the time limit without it. Okay, first half, it's gonna be the same thing again. And this team actually does pretty decently here. Freeze is definitely the way to go. Now, this side, we don't talk about this side. I'm still not going to try... I mean, I'm going to try to get 3 stars here, but if we don't get it, I'm not just going to keep resetting right now. Oh, we actually... That wasn't that bad. Okay, all right. And now between the Electro and Pyro that we have here, we should be better off. If my characters would stay within Bennett's burst, of course. That's the one thing I do not like about stationary buffs. Or heals, for that matter. Yeah, this is not... I can't get 3 stars here. These things are so annoying. Oh, this isn't even all of them either. There's more waves after this. Yeah, I need Kazuha on both sides. It's not fair. Hey, second... Oh, yeah, there's no shot. Am I frozen? What is happening? What was that? I just couldn't control my character. Game was like, nah, you're already struggling enough, but we're gonna make you struggle more. Oh, wait. You know what I just realized? I thought we had to finish in under 7 minutes. It was under 5 minutes. Oh, easy. We do get 3 stars then somehow. So this time we have to finish in under 7 minutes? Yeah, 7 minutes. Okay, easy. Oh, not easy. I take it back. I have a lot of time to do it. Will I be able to? Well, probably not. You can tell I have so much faith in my characters. Yo, see? Look how easy that is. Oh, wait. That's unfortunate. I was getting bounced around a little too much at the end of that fight. That first half is so satisfying. And then we get to this side, and it is just anything but. I don't know what's happening now. Lots of bright lights, and we won. We wish that was floor 12. So now that we are at floor 12, the floor of absolute pain, how do we want to approach it? Actually, we have to bring Pyro second half, and we have to bring Hydro first half. But maybe we can get 2 stars on one of these floors? That would at least be progress. Now, our Ayaka isn't actually great here, because obviously you can't freeze a boss. Oh, Ayaka's almost dead, and I have no way of healing on this side. I kind of blame Kazuha because I couldn't see through his burst. But yeah, even with this team, which is the better half, I can't beat this dude very quickly. And Kazuha died because I couldn't swap to Layla. I'm telling you, in this latest version, for some reason, character swapping has become even harder. I don't even know what my best bet against this guy would be. Like, if all of my characters were perfectly built and everything, I still don't know what I would do. All right, so 58 seconds to completely wipe out the second half. Yeah, what could possibly... Oh, it's these idiots. Oh, yeah, we're screwed. Goodbye, 3 stars. Don't worry, I almost killed the 4 of them. And now we get the next 3. There go the 2 stars. And look, with still over 3 whole minutes left, we were able to beat it. Oh, I just realized we almost lost 1 star. It's so sad. Even if I had all of these characters with decent artifacts, I still just don't feel like it's possible. You know, actually, we don't need to do this. It is insanely clear that we are not going to be making any progress. So I will take my 150 primos, and once again, floor 12, impossible for us. I really thought that at least the Ayaka team would do okay there, but both sides didn't stand a chance. And now, just as I always am after trying to do the Spiral Abyss, I'm just very salty. Spiral Abyss never fails to just put me in a bad mood. Well, for what it's worth, I will be leveling up Ayaka's normal attack to level 9, because somehow I got the Mora along the way. So I guess, as I feel I say at the end of all of these swords and spells only videos, I guess I still have a ton of farming to do. And I guess I'm just gonna focus on artifacts. But again, I don't feel like it's gonna help. Like it'll help a little bit, but we are so far away from 3-starring floor 12. Well, I am very salty, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, I will see you all next time.